watching film you've got to do.
Is he strictly a guard? So what's that like?
In my mind right now, he is. You know, he's got a tackle/guard body. He's a long kid for a guard. He's athletic, he's strong, he's quick, but just for our depth needs we're going to have to compete as well.
How's the experience level helping them?
Oh, big time. You know, they've been to the battles, they've been through the games. You know, there's nothing like experience. You know, Jaren's got 13 games as a starter under his belt. McKay has 7 as a starter. Kenny 5, Keola 4. Tobias probably pushing 30 now. So that really helps. There's no substitute for that experience.
And what role do they have in Lamar Jackson's development?
Well, you know, they help because, you know, when Lamar gives them the play or the check, you know, they get the right calls made, so it's guaranteed. So Lamar has the confidence, man, I can make this check, make that check, my boys got it covered, and let's go.
He's happy to be back out there?
Oh, yeah, no question. It's the best time of the year.
Were there times you were pulling your hair out last year when you got that young recruit?
Not really. I mean, you know, there's 2 things you can do. You can get frustrated, or you can work harder and find teaching solutions. You know, maybe there were times we had to adjust how we taught these young guys. You know, but that's part of being a teacher is, you know, to help the student learn. And sometimes it isn't always by a textbook method, but the objective at the end is to help them learn.
And I caught part of what you said. How much does it help to have that experience for those guys and now have them back?
Well, the learning curve is different. You're able to go in and teach at a higher learning curve because you've already set the foundation. And with the foundation being laid, you're able to, you know, instead of football 101, you're on to football 201 and 301, and eventually get to what, you know, a graduate school level.
Would you comment on Tobias and what he brings in the middle?
Well, the experience factor aside, he brings a great intelligence. He is a very intelligent player. You know, he's already got his degree. Tobias graduated last December. This December, you know, he will have a master's degree, just like Aaron Epps did last year. There's no substitute for that intelligence. And then his leadership skills are great. It's important to him. You know, this is it. This is his senior year. He knows that. And it's important to him. And by having that expectation, that leadership brings everybody to his level.
Does it take a different kind of guy to be as successful as he has been as a walk-on?
I think it takes a different type of guy to be successful, whether you're a walk-on or a scholarship player. You've got to have that internal drive. You've got to have that want to. You've got to have the intelligence. You've got to have a lot of intangibles. You've got to have, you know, the fortitude, able to handle adversity. Basically, the things you need to succeed in life. That's what you need to be successful. And Tobias has that. And his family's done a great job of instilling that in as well.
Any of the newcomers that have stood out for you?
Well, I've been happy with all of them so far in camp. You know, we're only 4 days in, but, you know, with our rookie practices we had, I saw things that make me excited to see them now that we mix everybody together and let them compete, you know, against the veterans.
This point this year as compared to this point last year, where does this team stand?
Oh, you know, the chemistry is, you know, great. These guys have been together, and that's the advantage of having so many people back. They guys know each other. They've been to battle together. They've played together. They've worked all winter together. They've worked all summer together. You know, last year at this time, a lot of our guys were not in spring ball. They weren't there. So, you know, our guys are very familiar with each other.
Is the ACC title game a realistic possibility for this team?
We have our expectation level, and to say otherwise would be wrong. We know what our expectation is at. And yes, you know, that's got to be our expectation level.